Hey guys, welcome. I'm Bex from the Tiny Fibre Studio podcast, and in this video I'm going to show you my Make 9 list for 2018. For those of you who aren't familiar with the concept, this started in the sewing community, and the idea is just to literally make a list of 9 items that you want to try to complete in this year. Mine is not sewing, mine is knitting, and because my mindset with spinning and knitting is to try to be more purposeful, this list is really designed with that in mind. This list is pretty sweater orientated because every single time I go to my wardrobe or my chest of drawers to put on a sweater, I realise that I have one sweater, pullover sweater, that is a 3/4 length sleeve, and I have one pullover sweater that is a full sleeve, and that's it. I have about 3 or 4 cardigans, but I just don't have very many pullover sweaters, and that's what I feel I'm missing. So this list is very much designed to reflect that and to hopefully increase my wardrobe when it comes to pullovers. First thing on the list is Natsumi. So this has been on my list for a while because it's something that a friend of mine made, and I love her version and she gets a lot of wear out of it. I'm pretty sure she made hers out of the suggested Brooklyn tweed. So last year I discovered World of Wool's Corriedale, and this is the carded Corriedale, and I did a little selection of carded Corriedale colours. I think this would make an amazing Natsumi. However, at the same time as I ordered the carded Corriedale, I also ordered some non-carded Corriedale, so some Corriedale top, of which this is one of the colours. You have to excuse the fact that my cat's kind of ripped a hole in the bag, but actually it's kind of useful because it might show you the kind of colour that it is. It's like a steely blue colour, so I think that one might look quite nice. There is also a darker colour as well. I have a kilo of each of those colours so I really need to use those up. So what I might do is just card them myself. I have a drum carder, there's no reason why I can't do that. I'll card those myself, use that up, and then from there on in I will probably only buy the carded Corriedale from World of Wool because I just love how easy it is to spin. So that's the first thing on my list, Natsumi. Number 2 is the Easy Bulky one by Joji Locatelli. She is a designer that I've kind of admired from afar up until this point. I am actually knitting currently one of her other designs, which I'll show you in a moment. And I like the idea of the Easy Bulky one purely from the point of view of the finished product being something that will be warm and will be an addition to my pullover wardrobe, but won't take too long. So that is definitely on my list. Number 3 is Strocker by Isolde Teague. She does a kit of this one, which I'm planning to buy at Edinburgh Yarn Festival. Again, it's a relatively thick yarn, so it should knit up quite quickly, and it's Aran weight. It's made of an Icelandic yarn, so it should be nice and warm, and again nice and quick to knit up. Number 4 is the Featherweight Cardigan. I've already spun the yarn for this, so that is going to be one of my hand spun projects for this year, and it will be striped in a kind of teal and green colourway. Number 5 is the Doodler by Stephen West. Very popular pattern, and I'm almost all the way through spinning the yarn for this one as well. So that's going to be a hand spun merino in a yellow, a dark grey, and then a very light grey. And then we come on to my works in progress. So these next ones are all ones that I've already started. So number 6 in my Make 9 list is the pixelated pullover blank canvas mashup. So this is where I'm using the shaping from blank canvas with the patterning of the pixelated pullover. This is how far I've got with it so far. This is hand spun, it's hand spun Shetland, and the idea is to do a sort of gradient with the pixels kind of fading up, so it'll eventually go to a white at the top. The idea is that all of the pattern will be done by the time I actually reach the shoulder shaping. So the shoulder shaping and top of the sleeves is all going to be in white, and the rest of it will be that kind of gradient pixely finish. I haven't worked on that a lot recently because it requires me following a chart that is not particularly easy to learn. It's because it's designed to look quite random. The chart is something that you really have to concentrate on, and right at the moment, because I have young cats around, they just distract me far too frequently. So for the moment it's on hold, but I will be coming back to it. Number 7 is the putea sweater, also by Hoki Locatelli. I actually started this while I was making my Make 9 list because I was thinking about what yarn I was going to use and for what pattern. I was considering doing a boxy sweater, which is another one of her patterns, but I would have modified it to make the sleeves longer. And then I saw the putea, which is already essentially a long sleeve boxy, but it has some lace detailing. I'm probably not going to do the lace detailing, but I have already got a very long way through this sweater. I started this a week and a half ago, I think, and the body is already done. And I'm part way down the sleeves. So that is going really quickly. I'm very, very happy with the progress on that. And the sizing's looking good. So hopefully that will be one of the first things to be ticked off my Make 9 list. Number 8 is Hermione's Everyday Socks, which again, I'm already part way through. I'm doing these 2 at a time, magic loop. And as you can see, I'm kind of halfway through the foot at the moment. And I'm combining that with Isolde Teague's Heart and Soul pattern for the foot shaping. They're coming together really well, and this is in a Wildfire Fibres sock base. Wildfire Fibres is now Eden Cottage to avoid any confusion. So I'm already partway through those and they're looking good. And then finally, number 9 in my Make 9 list is Ishnana by Isolde Teague. I started this probably about 2.5 to 3 years ago now. I feel really bad. It got put on hold in 2017 because I did a Handspun 17 project where I was only knitting with my own handspun for the whole year. So therefore this couldn't have any work done on it. But I had to pick it up the other day because I was waiting for some needles to arrive to continue my putea sweater. And again, I've made some pretty significant progress. I'm now partway through the sleeves and the body is already done. So it just needs the sleeves finishing and then the button bands and the neck bands, and it'll be done. So there we go. That is my Make 9 list for 2018. If you'd like to follow my progress with these patterns, please feel free to subscribe to this channel because I will be doing regular updates on the projects and how far through my Make 9 list I have got. Also on this channel, I do lots of little tip and trick videos and also things about being purposeful with your yarn, whether it be destashing or making some purposeful decisions. If you'd like to track me down on social media, I am on Instagram as Tiny Fibre Studio, and on Ravelry I'm Ibex. So feel free to follow me there, and I hope you found this video useful and inspiring. Let me know what is in your Make 9 list if you have one, or what you're working on at the moment. Hope this video was useful, and I will see you again soon. Thank you for watching.